everyone, how you doing? It's been a while since I've did one of these videos. Yeah, I'm living on my own. Obviously in the summer months there's like lots of maintenance that needs to occur within the garden, and I actually pride myself on my garden because I spent a lot of years adding to the garden and the plants, and made sure that each month I bought perennials that as one plant died off, the other plant died off. But as you can see, as I'm sort of rotating round, things have got a little bit on top of me. So I tried to clear up the garden a little bit, so I've got a little pile of stuff there ready to go to the tip. I put on my decking, so I've got quite a large expansion of decking, as you can see there, what I thought was natural oak, and it turned out that it dried very yellowy orange, should we say. I still need to paint the decking up the back there in a grey colour. Bifold doors need stripping back and varnishing. So yeah, it is a year where a lot of maintenance needs to occur. And it was too hot last week. It was absolutely, we were like in the 30 degrees. So it was too hot last week to paint, and I've subsequently now set up a trolley, I'll show you in a moment, to paint my shed. And I can feel now, whilst I'm actually making this recording, that it started spitting with rain, so it looks like I won't be doing that. So this weeping willow has been here sort of, I don't know, 14 years, and it's obviously died because it hasn't got any leaves on it this year, so I'll be taking that out. And I've got quite a large lavender plant at the front of the garden, so I'm going to transfer that. These privacy panels went up last year because that gate there is like shared access to this pathway here, which allows my neighbours to take their wheelie bins through there, which is a bit of an inconvenience. This is the cabin. We put the canopy up on the pergola last weekend, but like I say, 30 degrees. I put the cushions out once. Didn't manage to sit out in this heat. But yeah, there's just a lot of maintenance on this house. So there's a lot of ivy that has grown in these beds, and not much plantation in there other than the ivy, because the ivy's kind of overgrown, taken over. Yeah, plants have just got kind of buried in the undergrowth of ivy. So yeah, I need to do a lot of maintenance. This cabin probably needs a new coat of paint, but this one, which used to be my grooming room, desperately needs a coat of paint. So this side's not too bad. I just need to get rid of some of this sort of algae that's at the bottom here. I've just set up my work trolley ready with my paint tray, my paint and my brushes to coat this one, because this kind of is starting to rot here. So I thought if I got some protection on it, yeah, down here too, some protection on it, that it would maybe last another couple of years, because I don't quite know what the option is, whether you have to take down these wooden battens and put new, or what you have to do, because it's quite a large space that in there. So yeah, this is all just peeled paint and rotten at the bottom. So yeah, I was just about to try and paint that, but it's actually started raining, so I think I might have to stop what I plan to do today and leave it to another day, which is a bit annoying really. Okay, so I decided in the end to go ahead and put one coat on, because it's not supposedly supposed to rain heavy until around 3 o'clock, so hopefully this will dry by then, because the sun's actually coming round. And I was going to use a roller, but I decided to use this fine brush that's got fine bristles, and it's actually going on really nice, because that will get into all the little dry lines of the wood where the wood's totally rotten. I am going to have to figure out how to replace this. I presume it would just be this battening on the edge would have to come off, and then some new tongue and groove but I don't currently have the funds for that. So at the moment, if I can get some longevity out of it by just coating it in this Cuprinol for this year, then I might just have to have a jar where I just put some little bits of savings in a little pot ready to, yeah, see bits are dropping off as I'm painting it. Do it next year. I definitely haven't got the money to do it at the moment, because this afternoon I'm actually taking Bonnie to the vets, and I don't know how much that's going to cost, because she might need an anaesthetic to do some x-rays, and obviously if they decide to go ahead and do a dental, then you know, that's going to cost as well. So yeah, yeah, this will have to do for now.